here we are. Hello everyone, I'm Adam Papagan. Welcome to another episode of There's a Place, the ASMR talk show. The show that feels good to hear. Before we get into the show tonight, just a little observation I had recently. It seems like skeletons have really good taste. And let me kind of backtrack, explain what I mean by that. A lot of rock t-shirts will have like a skeleton with like long hair, maybe a guitar, and he's got a grin on his face. He's rocking out. A skeleton, it's kind of like a rockabilly skeleton with like a pompadour and a leather jacket. It's cool. Grateful Dead, that has a hippie skeleton. Seems like whatever kind of music you're into, whatever kind of lifestyle, there's a skeleton who's into it, who is really just flying the flag high. And I don't think these are skeletons who died of old age. I think that these are people who were maybe struck down in the prime of their life, 27 Club kind of situation, and in death they just want to rock out, they want to express themselves. Pirates, very cool, another popular among skeletons. So it just goes to show you, it's true what they say, only the good die young. They have great taste. Jump into the show now. My guest tonight, it's a guy I met on the comedy scene. He said, he told me, hey, watch There's a Place. I like it. You have all these, it's a quiet talking and stuff. And I said, well, this show, it's not just for the viewer, it's not just for me or the guest, it's for everyone. So why don't you come on the show? I probably would have asked him to be on the show eventually anyway, with how I'm running through guests. But, he's here to explore our environment, our conversation. Please welcome Dustin Hadlock.
Adam. How's it going, Adam?
Nice to see you. Great.
Trying to get the levels.
Yeah,
right.
It's not a whisper. It's just like soft talking.
Yeah.
Like you're at a library.
Okay.
Or you're at a funeral.
Yeah. You want to be respectful.
Yeah. And
at that level.
And you're not like bawling. This isn't like a funeral like during the eulogy and you're just like, yeah, he wasn't such a great guy. It's like you're in the church and like you see somebody like if somebody your age died or something like that.
Yeah.
You see somebody you haven't seen in a long time. So it's kind of like high school reunion. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like a party funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so party funeral voice.
Party funeral. Okay, that's kind of like in the middle. It seems like that's perfect in the middle right there.
Yeah, this isn't like we're hiding in the attic.
Yeah.
In Amsterdam, the Franks.
Can you explain to me what it was called? The
ASMR.
ASMR.
Which it stands for Autosensory Meridian Response.
Okay.
Okay, those words don't mean anything.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they do mean, you're just like, okay, yeah, the meridian response, sure.
Yeah.
But that's...
Yeah, I'm just like, oh,
Basically, there are certain people when they hear soft, delicate talking, like at a party funeral, they'll tingle in their brain.
Yeah.
It's anecdotal.
Yeah.
But certain people can tap into it.
Yeah.
Are you getting anything now?
I'm feeling really relaxed.
Yeah, it's just kind of, at the very least, you can get into the relaxing vibe.
I'm sweaty. Should I take my...
Oh, well, your mic's on the...
Oh, that's not good. I should keep it on then.
If you want to take your shirt off, it's okay.
I look a lot like I have my mild rosacea's coming in right now. I don't have rosacea. I have mild rosacea.
Oh, is that a thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Just for you.
Just for me. I made it up.
Hadlock syndrome.
Yeah, Hadlock syndrome.
It's a mild rosacea.
Yeah. So, and by doing this way of talking, you can reach you really do. I'm seeing it right now. You reach a certain level of relaxation.
Yeah.
I'm starting to calm down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's not, we're not hot on the show.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's late at night.
Yeah. People don't want to hear a bunch of people. People want to hear two guys yelling at each other.
And so many shows during the day are that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were ever home during the day,
Yeah.
but there's a show, like a gossip show, or even like The View or like The Talk.
Yeah.
It's just ladies talking over each other.
Yeah. Excuse me. Can I get a word in? You know, and they always have they're always passionate about their certain stance on whatever they're talking about.
And then there's the ringleader one who has to like bring him in. It's like, okay, we need to talk about David Beckham now.
Yeah, like Rosie O'Donnell. Or the ringleader on The View would be like, it used to be like Barbara Walters, right? She would like, all right, ladies, that's a terrible Barbara Walters impression.
There's one that, she's one easy to do impressions of.
Yeah, I know.
I'm Barbara Walters.
Hello,
Barbara Wawa.
I'm Barbara Walters. Is that good?
Yeah, that was good.
Hell yeah.
That was good. Yeah, there's that one Julie Chin hosts.
Julie Chin.
I think that's the Asian lady who's married to Sumner Redstone or somebody like that.
Did you remember? I think I remember. Was she also the host of Big Brother for a while?
Yeah.
Or she still is? Or
she still is.
That's like a show still? My mom is obsessed with Big Brother.
Oh.
She loves that show. Like, she'll like talk to me and my stepdad about things that happen on the show.
Oh, like it's.
They live in Phoenix, but like on the phone, to me about Big Brother.
So Dustin, how are things in LA?
They're good, Mom. They're really good. I'm starting to meet a lot of new people, having good.
That's great. No, there's never any new people in the Big Brother house. They're just locked in there.
Mom, I'm pretty sure that they're not. I'm pretty sure it's like a TV show. They can probably like leave.
Yeah, and then.
Not and scene yet. No, we gotta yes and each other.
Oh, I think we did it enough.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. But we gotta find the unusual thing first.
Oh, we already knew it was your mom.
Oh yeah, it was.
Talks about Big Brother on the phone. God. It's easy. It's easy just to.
So I know that you guys used to drink PBR on this show.
Yeah, that was a trial sponsorship.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wouldn't want to like drink a beer, which is weird. Because on like my off hours, like anybody was like, "Hey, you want a beer?" Sure. But like to have to like come onto the show, like have to just like get a beer done. And then like once it started, I was like, I'm gonna finish it. But sometimes the guest wouldn't really drink.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a half full one. They're like, "You want to finish this?" So yeah, thanks for being on the show.
And then you're just here by yourself drinking.
Yeah.
Till like midnight and just in the studio by yourself.
Yeah, till the juicing show comes and then
That's awesome.
Yeah. What's you got your cell phone over there?
Yeah, I got us on Facebook Live right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't used that yet.
Yeah.
But
it's better than Periscope.
It is.
It's like I go on Periscope and I don't really have a lot of followers on Periscope because I never really promote my Periscope or anything. But like I've had a Facebook for so long, I built up friends for so long, So like when I go on Facebook Live, I get much more of a response than Periscope.
Do you use it often? The problem I found with Periscope, great idea, but most of the time people aren't doing anything interesting.
Yeah, like just brushing their teeth or shaving
at
into
a restaurant.
A bag or something.
Yeah. Shaving into a bag?
That was really specific, right? Because one time I shaved into a bag on Periscope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's something.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of hearts on that one.
Yeah. I remember shaving into a bag on Periscope, and some guy being like, or I was saying like, don't stop being an idiot to some guy, and he was like, he like roasted me so bad. He was like, you're the one shaving into a bag, and I looked like an idiot. So I switched to Facebook Live.
Do you shave on a bag there?
No, I don't always shave into a bag.
Why into a bag? Like a Ziploc bag?
Like a Ralph's bag.
Okay, like a paper grocery bag.
Yeah.
And you were.
It was like not like a razor, but like a electric shaver.
Oh, just.
Yeah. So I switched to Facebook Live.
Oh, yeah.
People didn't respect me shaving into a bag on Periscope.
They're gonna be mean when it's strangers. People like on like Battle Cam or like when they used to do public access, the people who call in to be mean are always so mean and so funny.
Yeah, I know.
They're wasting their gifts on the internet. They should be the roast battle.
Like religious talk shows or something like that. Mainly, like they'll call in and just say like, dick balls or something. Or
Even on like basically any forum where there's no censor. So on the old days of public access, it'd just be live shows all day long. They would alternate between the Santa Monica studio and the Eagle Rock studio. So one would be live at 12, 12:30, 1, 1:30. They'd just shoot back and forth all day long, probably 6 hours. So people, I was among them, you just park yourself in front of the TV, and the same people would call in all day long. But the producers of the show, they didn't know that it was people had been calling in all day. So there'd be like these running jokes throughout the day of the same like 10 or so people calling in, and then the show host would be like, "Oh no, well, we're here to talk about real estate. Sorry."
Do you remember when people used to like for a while? There was these like it was like a group of guys. I think that was probably like on the internet, like the beginning stages of the internet too. But they would call in on these like public access shows and talk shows and stuff. And they would like say Howard Stern is like, they would like mention Howard Stern, and they would say like, they would mention they would say Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Yeah, they'd be like Baba Booey, and they would just like, it's like they were working for Howard Stern, I believe, if I'm correct.
Or they were just fans.
Or they're fans, and they're just like doing this ironic joke where they're calling in on, talk shows and stuff and saying.
Is that what Baba Booey is?
Baba Booey is
Is
the
like
producer of
he's a guy,
Howard Stern,
yeah.
of the Howard Stern show.
Baba Booey.
Yeah.
Great name.
Yeah, so it's like, it's hilarious because these religious guys have no idea what they're talking about. They only know about God.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of God, we're here at the church.
Yeah.
It's like a Catholic church. Yeah, this is for sure a Catholic church.
Yeah.
Look at that altar.
That is, yeah, it is very Catholic looking.
Yeah.
There's a priest over there touching. Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, come on,
That's a hacky joke.
it is really hacky. What's hacky about it? That it's been done so many times, or that it's old, or both?
That it's just been done so many times, and it's both. Yeah, just.
And it's kind of mean.
It's really mean. It's mean to the boy that got touched,
Yeah.
and it's mean to the
Hey, you dumb idiot! You got molested.
priest who did the touching.
Mm-hmm. So here's a question that since we're in church right now,
Yeah.
that I heard public radio. There's that religious show, Speaking of Faith, and the host said the first question she always asks is, "What was your religious background growing up?" Because it says a lot about a person. Now, I would argue it just says somebody made them go to church, but
Yeah.
let's see. I'll pose that to you, Justin. What was your background growing up?
Well, when I was a baby, I got baptized. I wasn't. I was actually, maybe I was like 5 or 6. I can't remember how old I was, but I was too young to know that I was getting baptized. And I'm not mad at my parents for doing that, but I think that's kind of weird. I grew up in a very conservative Christian. But not very Christian. My mom just, would go to church. She doesn't go to church anymore, but she would go to church like every Sunday.
Oh, she'd make you go?
Yeah, for a while, and then I was also like in like a daycare. Like I remember going to like a daycare or I was like in a school when I went to like Christian school or Bible study. I think it was just Bible study.
Yeah.
And never paid attention to that.
Well, you weren't even sure what age you were when you were there, or
I don't even
what it was called, or.
I wasn't paying attention at all.
So it has the complete opposite effect.
A complete opposite effect. My mom wanted me to, get godly. Wasn't happening.
Instead, you maybe even forgot non-religious things. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Not only were you not learning about religion.
Like, I just wanted to get the hell out of there.
It's boring.
Yeah. It is boring, and it's like, it's obviously way worse than going to school too. So it's like I would go to like regular school, and then like I remember like twice a week after school not being able to go home, like going and taking classes there.
More school.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's ridiculous.
But instead of like learning about like math, you're learning about like something fake.
Yeah. Math is like real as fuck, and like Jesus isn't.
I wish I had been raised in one of those like southern churches that seemed fun.
Yeah.
You know, people get really into it and they're singing
Yeah.
and crying.
Yeah, they're like like just dancing around and stomping and speaking in tongues.
Oh yeah. Ah, but the yeah.
Yeah. That was how was about it?
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Howard Stern.
The guy who yells is cool. The preacher man who yells.
Oh yeah.
Any of them who do that. That's
And
a good
there's
move.
like those videos on YouTube where they like edit it to like let the bodies hit the floor
Uh-huh.
by
Disturbed. No.
I think it's
No.
it's I forgot. They're terrible, but yeah.
At the bodies. Yeah. Who does that? It doesn't matter.
Who
Oh,
cares?
it's gonna be bugging me the whole rest of the interview.
Yeah, or like the farting preacher. Remember the farting preacher?
No.
That was like one of the first popular viral videos. Was the farting preacher? It's like, you know, a preacher who like does his regular, you know, his like script or whatever on his show and stuff. He makes these really crazy weird faces. He says hallelujah a lot, you know, and then they'll edit like a fart in it. You know.
Nothing wrong with fart jokes.
Nothing wrong. I still think that fart humor is so funny.
What's your favorite fart related? Can you think of any fart humor from popular culture or
Let's see.
Terrace and Phillip from South Park
Terrence Phillip, fart humor.
really
Yeah.
brought it hard with the farting.
I was a big fan of like, you know, you would go to like Spencer's Gifts.
Oh,
and
Spencer's
you'd buy,
gift.
like those fart machines. That was a good little gag you do with your friends.
And they'd have the different levels of the farting.
Yeah. Yeah, different fart sounds, like peculiar, like fart sounds.
Spencer Gifts. Still around.
Yeah.
You know, you hear about these jobs are going overseas, these manufacturing jobs. You hear about our economy is, you know, not what it once was. Spencer Gifts, still at the mall.
Still there selling glow-in-the-dark beads and games that have like a spinning sign on it, and it will like have like different sections that say like kiss me, blow me,
Yeah.
suck me.
Like a puzzle that's like a little metal ball that you have to like roll like into like a series of holes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Pasta shaped like a penis for a bachelorette party.
Yeah. Jim Belushi posters.
Yeah.
When he was in Animal House.
At college.
Yeah.
The posters where it's like a drawing of like an old-fashioned guy, and it says like beer. It's not just for Saturdays anymore. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
What else do they sell at Spencer's? South Park keychains. I'm imagining this whole.
Terrence and Phillip keychains.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, great store. Maybe we get them sponsor.
Absolutely.
We just have the fart machine on here.
Yeah. Some like skull and flames posters.
Yeah. Other good mall stores. So what's the mall where you grow up? You're from Arizona?
Yeah.
They have Suncoast, the video store.
They did for a while at Arrowhead Mall. I remember going to Arrowhead Mall in Glendale, Arizona. They had Suncoast for a while, and FYI.
Oh yeah, for your entertainment. Sesame Street store. You remember that? FYE, yeah.
FYE. But yeah, they had that. And me and my friends used to go to the mall all the time. When
Oh
we were,
yeah.
like, young.
That's what you do when you're young.
Yeah. Because you can't get into anything else. So you just like, we would walk to the mall.
Go in like the same 4 or 5 stores.
Yeah.
Natural Wonders, you ever at that store? Like
Natural Wonders, is that like
they have like
sexy
naturey
store?
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like wolf t-shirts and new age music. A lot of these mall stores are probably regional.
Yeah. I remember this kid, like the Sweet Factory.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I would get these mini jawbreakers, the tiny little jawbreakers. They weren't like hard, you just chew them and shit. So good.
Remember the robot that worked at the Sweet Factory?
The robot, would he like get
It didn't move. It was just like a model. It was like a circular robot.
Wait. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I have deep memories of the mall. I remember all sorts of stores.
I remember, so me and my friends would go to the mall a lot. And like, I remember one specific, we would like always like holler at, you know, young girls.
Oh, that's what you do at the mall.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember specifically seeing a girl I was very attracted to at the mall. And I had this friend, Michael Connaughton. He was such an asshole. I mean, he's probably a great guy now. This was a long time ago. But he was the kind of guy that would like one time we were walking along a lake and he like saw like a duck walking by and he kicked it. He kicked the duck into the lake.
Ooh, a little deviant.
Michael Connaughton.
Mike.
And then, so one time we were at the mall, and I saw this girl that was walking by, and I was like, oh my god, that girl is so beautiful. She's so hot. And my friend just ran up to her and said, yo, bitch. That's how you like talk. Like, what the fuck? I mean, yo, bitch. That's how you get a girl's attention.
Rude.
At least say, like, what up, yo, woman or something.
Yo, woman.
That's not.
I probably wouldn't have worked either.
But like, so he was like, yo, he fucking likes you. He wants your phone. Like, he's just like saying, like, she doesn't want to talk to me anymore, dude. You just completely ruined everything for me. I'll never forget that day.
Did you give her the phone number? Did you get the phone number?
No. She looked at me like I was the devil and walked away.
Let's see. That's how you learn. Trial and error.
Yeah.
She's probably married with 3 kids now.
Don't hang out with Michael Connaughton anymore.
So in Arizona, maybe you can answer this question. I've noticed in the Phoenix, Arizona metro area, they have every fast food restaurant.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How? Okay, so you've noticed this too?
Yeah.
People in Arizona know about this?
Yeah, there's a lot of, everything's there.
There's Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Culver's.
Culver's is there.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
Five Guys. But In-N-Out, Culver's, and Whataburger are all regional chains.
Yeah.
In different regions.
Yeah.
But they converge in Phoenix.
And let me tell you, a lot of people in Phoenix love to eat it.
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's is a popular.
That's from Mississippi.
Yeah,
Cracker Barrel.
There's like franchises opened up everywhere in Phoenix. Yeah, it's very just Walmart franchise town place.
There's just unlimited room for more expansion.
Yeah.
So just put up a new shopping center.
Endless miles of desert that you can put up another Raising Cane's.
Do you know why though they have all these regional chains in Arizona? Is it kind of a mixture of factors maybe?
Maybe that's
cheap land.
Yeah, cheap. Yeah, maybe that's it. Just like how much space they really have out there.
Minimum wage is lower than in California?
I think it is a little bit lower.
So it might be harder to expand into California.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you.
People eat it there. They like it.
People love it.
They love their fast food.
There's a lot of large people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say that Phoenix is filled with a bunch of fat people, but I'm going to, but there is a lot more than LA, that's for sure. Everybody in LA is fit.
Oh yeah. I went to a party a couple weeks ago. It was like a birthday party at a bar, and everybody there was so good looking. It was like an episode of Entourage.
Yeah, there's been so many places in LA. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
It's like even just the okay looking people from like every town.
Yeah.
They come here while they're their hottest.
Yeah.
And when they get ugly, they make them move away.
Have you heard that phrase where people say like, she was an LA 6 and a New York 8.
Mm-hmm.
God, that is some objectifying shit right there.
Mm-hmm. Let's just say a 7.
Yeah, let's just
average it out.
Let's not rate women. I'm trying to overcompensate from when I said yo woman.
Oh, okay.
I thought that would be a good idea.
What was, just for the sake of conversation, what was that woman rated?
What was the
that your friend Mike ruined?
Who was she?
No, like what was her number?
Oh, I didn't get her number.
No, like rating wise, 1 to 10.
Oh. She was at that time. I think she was definitely probably at LA 6 and a New York 8.
Okay, so not good looking girl. I don't know, man. I'm sorry you didn't get that number.
Yeah, I know.
You guys could have.
I could have hung out with her back at my mom's 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah. Hey, babe, I gotta get to Sunday school. Sorry.
Yeah, I gotta go back to Bible study tomorrow.
I'm gonna be going to Arizona
Okay.
in a few months on vacation.
Okay.
Is there anything somebody should check out? A locals tip?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Go to downtown Phoenix.
Okay.
They have a lot of new places that just popped up within the past few years. A really popular place is Crescent Ballroom. That's it's a music venue and a slash bar restaurant. They have all the coolest bands that come through. There's another place called the Valley Bar, and the Valley Bar is an underground bar, and they have pool tables, they have slot machines, they have skee ball and all that stuff. They have all these different types of beers, and then at Valley Bar they have a secret room.
Ooh.
A secret room that is completely tucked away from the rest of the bar. It's like you go in and there's couches and books and stuff, and it's very quiet. It's pretty cool.
Valley Bar.
The Valley Bar.
I'm trying to go to Flintstones Bedrock City.
Oh, where's that at?
It's near the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Flintstones
okay.
RV Park.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I love the Flintstones.
I'm trying more stuff like that. Yeah, they're great, right?
Yeah. I just specifically like the live action movies.
Those are good.
So good, dude. But I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
Me neither.
And I was born in Arizona. So it's really weird that I've never been there.
You ever thought about going?
Yeah, a bunch of times. It's just I never really got the chance. I never really my friends' schedules and stuff never really lined up to be able to go out there with me. I didn't want to go out the Grand Canyon by myself. It was kind of weird. It's
Yeah, a day off work, just
you
go
could
see it.
go by yourself just to see it, but it's kind of a lot of my friends would go together to see that. It's a pretty legendary place, though.
Yeah, one of the wonders of the world.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, maybe we could get a trip going.
Yeah, I want to start putting on a lot of my own shows actually, in LA and Phoenix. So eventually I'm gonna be hitting you up, Adam, to we're gonna be driving out to Phoenix together.
Oh, I would love to.
We're gonna be doing shows together.
Eating fast food.
Yeah, we'll get Raisin Cane's and we'll get
Culver's. Culver's is the one I'm into.
Hey, Phoenix people, you'll definitely know. You know what's up with this place called Chino Bandito. Chino Bandito.
Is it a chain?
I think it's a small chain.
Okay,
maybe.
all right.
I'm not sure if there's multiple, but there's just it's a mixture of Chinese food and Mexican food.
No.
It's so good.
Oh, I got it. Wow.
It's really good.
The last time I was in Phoenix, this is honest to God, I was my friend's band. I went on tour with them, and so I kind of woke up and we were just getting to Phoenix. I was like, oh, they got a Waffle House. They got a Five Guys. Yeah, I'm naming all of them. And I was like, this wasn't that long of a drive. I could probably come out here for a day and then I stopped immediately. It's I'm not driving 6 hours to eat junk food.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, and that drive is
But if I'm going to be there.
So it's not worth it.
Okay, well that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of Arizona, some people I was doing a little research on you before the show. Are you the same Dustin Hadlock who sang in a deathcore band?
Yeah.
Knights of the Abyss?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I was surprised to learn that.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way it's the same guy, but then Arizona.
Yeah.
Did a little research.
Yeah.
What is deathcore?
I was in that band from 2000.
2008, it said on Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, 2005 till 2008. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a death metal. I would say more death metal band, later on. But it started off as a deathcore, which would be a mixture of death metal and hardcore music, hardcore punk music maybe.
And so this is the the blast beats and the.
Yeah, I screamed.
You were the
I was
guy.
The screamer and the growler guy.
The growler. Is it called growling in death
I don't
metal?
know. You could say a lot of people would say growl, or a big thing that back in that day, in that certain genre of music was gutter. They would say guttural screaming, you would like do it from like your
Like
right
in your
here, from like right here.
diaphragm
It's
area.
like a very, very brutal sounding scream. But I'm totally like different, and like my musical taste and things now are completely different than. But I could talk to you about some things about Nights of the Abyss for sure.
Well, I'm more interested in. I'm sure you come up with great things, have fun. How you discovered you had an ability for growling, that kind of singing.
At that time, like I was like, it was like a large group of friends and there's like a scene in Phoenix where we would all go to shows and watch bands and stuff. My friend Trey Gridley from Phoenix, Arizona, actually got me into like hardcore and death metal shows and stuff. And we would go, and back in the day, camo was really popular. Like camo shorts. And,
Oh yeah.
Beanie/baseball caps at the same time.
Oh
You know what I'm talking about?
And maybe some dyed hair.
Absolutely.
Sticking
I
from
have
under
the most embarrassing photo of me on the internet going around somewhere. You better not find it, Adam. I don't want you to find this. But it is like it's such bad hair color. It's like black hair with like a long blonde streak in the front. I have it covering one eye.
Oh, of course. Scene. That's what it was called.
It was
being like a scene person.
Kid, yeah.
Yeah.
People with peacock haircuts.
Yes.
And people would go to shows and swing their arms around.
Oh yeah, the hardcore dancing.
Hardcore dancing.
Yeah. Who get hit.
Yeah, people. I remember. We were in Nights of the Abyss. We would tour across the country. Like we toured across the country a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Went to the UK and stuff.
Oh wow.
And we've seen so many places where there was just guys that would show up to these shows. They were in hardcore crews, and like they would show up to shows and they would like be in the crowd moshing and stuff, and they would like deliberately like go up to people in the crowd and punch them in the face. And I'd be playing, we would be performing or whatever, and I would see this happen. It would just make me so mad. It would pump other bands up, and the singer would be like, "Yeah, let's fuck this place up." And in this scene, a lot of bands like they would always say shit. The singer would say shit like that. Let's fuck this place up. I want to see this.
You two guys fight each other.
Yeah, pretty much like I want to see this side come and this side come. The wall of death.
Yeah, the wall. Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's like that. I was tired of that shit. I was tired of seeing people getting punched in the face, and I was a part of it somehow. So like, I left that band.
Yeah, at least you got to like travel and stuff for free.
Yeah, no, it was. Looking back, I do definitely miss the traveling part of it, and being able to see the, different countries and shit, and like, but definitely, I grew out of it. After like 3 years, I kind of like started evolving in my taste of music and stuff like that. So like.
So then how do you make the jump to comedy?
Well, like I left Nights of the Abyss, and I wasn't doing that band. I wasn't touring with that band anymore. So like I wanted to start getting into something else, and
things you could perform.
Something I could. Yeah, I wanted to keep going with like the stage performance and stuff like that. And I just went to an open mic in like 2012, like in Phoenix, and just from there on, it set aflame, and yeah.
I've noticed that a lot of people, not a lot, but there's certain people who like did music and then got into comedy later, but it's never like the same type of music.
Yeah.
It's not like metalheads always become comedians or anything.
Yeah. It's like I feel like there is a lot of people who were in that scene and stuff that are getting into comedy now, like people my age.
I would rather see somebody who was into punk or metal doing comedy than like all right, follow me on this one. I would rather see somebody doing comedy who was in a band that did a type of music I like than if like one of these like hipster like Silver Lake kind of like electro folk, like some guy with like long hair was doing comedy, because like I'm not down with that kind of music at all.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
so like this guy's not gonna make me laugh. He's gonna have like a lot of. That's the difference between alt comedy and club comedy, though.
Yeah, like some guy that like works at Hot Topic or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. I noticed that you had the guy that you just had that guy from from Lollipop Records.
Yes, Wyatt Blair.
Yeah, he's like I think I saw him like doing something on Vice or something.
Yeah, his record just came out.
Yeah.
It's good.
I think I have a couple.
Yeah.
I have a couple friends bands in Phoenix that like are doing things with Lollipop Records. I believe.
Yeah, so it's all good no matter what you're into.
Yeah, yeah.
The like-minded people will come together.
Absolutely, like me and yourself.
Exactly. Here we are. We're almost through with the hour. We got a little late start,
wow.
but still, yeah. Funeral's almost over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Any place people can find you? A Facebook Live, obviously.
Mhm.
Dustin Hadlock.
Yeah.
Anything else you're gonna plug?
Nothing really.
Your face is out there, and people
My
can
face
look.
is out there.
Yeah, look for that.
I'm showing myself. I'm showing myself out there in LA, and you better look out for me, cause I'm gonna be the next biggest star.
The next biggest star right here.
With all my boys, Adam,
Yep.
Kenny, Victor, Joseph.
Yep.
I could keep on going, but
The next biggest star right here. Well, I want to end on a joke that I don't get to do because it's a little specific, but you might be into it. Did you hear about the two hardcore bands who went to a pizza place?
no.
They split a 7-inch.